YouTube's gaming platform Playables has been in beta for 6 months now, and with the beta's end date approaching very soon, a lot of people have been asking, is YouTube Playables the next Google Stadia? And you know, as someone who's played a good bit of Google Stadia and YouTube Playables, I gotta say that that's a very interesting question, because outside of both projects being backed by Google and both projects having video games, the two platforms are wildly different in vision. Google Stadia set out to be a cloud-based gaming system, offering players the ability to stream AAA games in 4K to devices like their televisions, smartphones, tablets, or even your personal computer. Whereas with YouTube Playables, it isn't really a gaming platform at all. YouTube Playables doesn't have its own controller. The games included are more mobile-centric than actual AAA 4K games. And unlike Google Stadia, you don't have the ability to buy games. The games that are included with YouTube Playables are pretty much what you get. In fact, in my opinion, having played YouTube Playables quite a bit over the last 6 months, Playables in its current form seems to be more about the future of Google ADSense than it does Google wanting to be the next Nintendo. Like, all the games included with YouTube Playables are mobile titles, and Google is currently home to one of the largest mobile video game stores in the world with Google Play. So it would only make sense that Google would want to test out playing video games on YouTube, not to be an alternative gaming platform, but to offer developers launching their video games the ability to demo out their titles via Google's wildly popular video streaming service, thus bringing more eyeballs to their games. Like, imagine for a second you're scrolling through YouTube Shorts and you come across one of my videos, and then an ad for Raid Shadow Legends pops up and it says like, play instantly, and then like you instantly take over control of the game. No installs, no load screens, just instantly getting a sample of the overall experience. Definitely worth noting, we are not sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, but we can be. However, the point I'm trying to make is an experience like that makes a whole lot of sense on a platform like YouTube, which makes it hard to say that YouTube Playables is going to be the next Google Stadia. Because part of the reason that Google Stadia failed was like the overall struggle of getting new games on the platform. Whereas with YouTube Playables, it's not about being a platform, it's about bringing more eyeballs to your game. And I would love to see the YouTube Playables homepage evolve and maybe be like a destination for demos available on YouTube. Or even using the Playables technology to capitalize on the promise of Google Stadia and allowing me to play a game immediately following that game's trailer and demo it out. Honestly, that's the promise that Google Stadia had me the most excited. And I feel like that was the future we all wanted. And looking at how YouTube Playables is beginning to roll out, this is the future we're finally getting.
Are you listening?